I'm going to go with the guy who I'm basically just going to be the whole segment for me. I'm going to talk about George Kittle here. 11,700, basically $7,000 cheaper than Cooper Kupp in the captain spot. This is a player who's averaged 97 yards and 0.66 touchdowns against the Rams in the last 3 meetings with the Rams. So player's averaged 9.5 targets over his last 3 games. You're seeing the target share shift back to Kittle here. I know Deebo Samuel has just been the man there in San Francisco, and he's fine here, but you look at how the Rams are set up. They've got those great outside corners. Jalen Ramsey probably going to put a cap on Deebo Samuel's ceiling tonight. You attack the Rams down the middle. George Kittle can do that. He's always beat up the Rams throughout his career. You've also got a spot where the 49ers probably going to be throwing it 35, 40 times because they're underdogs here, and they threw it 40 times against a better opponent last week. So love the spot for Kittle. I think you're getting very similar ceiling to Kupp here with him tonight.
Yeah, last game out had 24.1 fantasy points. What do you think, Pearce? Who are you going to play in the captain spot?
Geoff staying on brand, talking about a tight end in a showdown. So at least it's a good tight end for once. I will go to the best play in the slate and play Cooper Kupp and not really worry about it. I'll find the savings somewhere. You can always find savings in a showdown slate as long as you get the cheap guy that finds his way into the end zone. We know Cooper Kupp is destroying the season this year. And you look at his props, they're through the roof. He's almost projected to get 100 receiving yards. All the projection sites all weekend had him as the number 1 play. I know the Rams were down last week, but as we mentioned earlier, the Tennessee pass rush was pretty good and they caused some problems. San Francisco does not have a good pass rush. Matt Stafford's going to have plenty of time to pass the ball, and he's going to throw the ball a ton to Kupp like he always does, and probably even more so than usual with Robert Woods out. I'm not going to overthink it. Just play Kupp.